Welcome first year student, Matrix Algebra, paper number MTH 101, video 4. Unit number 1, rank of a matrix, and this is video of theorem on adjoint of a square matrix. Dear friend, first subscribe my YouTube channel PV Patil. Some important result means remember all these formulas. First one, let A is equal to matrix Aij, order is n by n, means square matrix whose element are Aij, means matrix is first row A11, A12, A1n, second row A21, A22, A2n, up to last row An1, An2, Ann. This is matrix A. Then matrix of cofactor means cofactor matrix is denoted by capital Aij whose order is same n by n is equal to first row A11, A12, A1n, second row A21, A22, A2n, up to nth row An1, An2, Ann. This is a cofactor matrix. Original matrix is denoted by small aij and cofactor matrix denoted by capital Aij. Then adjoint is transpose of cofactor matrix means Aij dash. Aij dash means interchange rows into column, column into row, means first column as first row A11, A21, An1, second column as second row A12, A22, An2, nth column as nth row A1n, A2n, Ann. Mean this matrix, adjoint matrix, is denoted by Aji. Cofactor matrix is Aij and adjoint matrix is Aji. Order is same n by n. And remember one most important formula, sigma Aij into Akj. Small aij means element of original matrix A and capital Akj means elements of adjoint matrix. Element of adjoint matrix means product of A into adjoint A. Product of A into adjoint A is equal to determinant A if I is equal to K and is equal to 0 if I is not equal to K. This I and K are equal, then the product of A into adjoint A is determinant A, and if I is not equal to K, then product of A into adjoint A is equal to 0. Remember this is important formula. Theorem, for any square matrix A into adjoint A equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A into I. Prove that A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A equal to determinant A into I. Proof. Let A is equal to Aij n by n matrix be a square matrix of order n. Matrix A containing element small aij. Therefore is equal to, we get first row A11, A12, A1n, second row A21, A22, A2n, and last row An1, An2, Ann. Therefore cofactor matrix is capital Aij is equal to first row A11, A12, A1n, second row A21, A22, A2n, and nth row An1, An2, Ann. Original matrix is small aij, cofactor matrix is capital Aij. Therefore adjoint matrix is transpose of this matrix equal to transpose of this matrix. So first row A11, A21, An1, second row A12, A22, An2, last row A1n, A2n, Ann. Mean this is denoted by Aji is equal to matrix Aji n by n. Therefore now find the value of A into adjoint A. Therefore product A into adjoint A equal to A matrix is small a notation A11, A12, A1n, and last row An1, An2, Ann. Into adjoint A matrix is matrix capital A notation A11, A21, An1, A12, A22, An2, A1n, A2n, Ann. Take their product, first row first column, then first row second column. In first row first column A11 into A11 plus A12 into A12 plus up to A1n into A1n. We know the formula sigma Aij into capital Aij, small aij into capital Aij. This product is determinant A if I equal to K. I and K are equal, then determinant A. So this product is determinant A. Next product A11, A21 means I is not equal to K, then its value is 0, so 0, 0. Similarly, second row, first column, first value 0, second row, second column, I and K are equal, so its value is determinant A, dot 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 0. In this way, dot dot dot, last row is 0, 0 up to determinant A. This product A into adjoint A, their product is, by using this formula, is determinant A 0 up to 0, 0 determinant A 0, then last row 0, 0 up to determinant A. Taking determinant A common here, determinant A common, matrix is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, then 0, 0, 1. This is the unit matrix I, so is equal to determinant A into I. So A into adjoint A is equal to determinant A into IN. Similarly, we can prove that adjoint A into A. Same way, adjoint A into A equal to determinant A into IN, and therefore we get A into adjoint A equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A into I is proof of this theorem. Next one, prove the corollary. If A is non-singular matrix of order n, then determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant A raised to n minus 1. Prove that determinant of adjoint A equal to determinant A raised to n minus 1. Proof. Given A is non-singular matrix of order n, therefore determinant A is not equal to 0. Because A is non-singular, so determinant A is not equal to 0. Now we know that A into adjoint A equal to determinant A into I. We know A into adjoint A is determinant A into I. So is equal to determinant A, and write down IN, unit matrix of order n, 1, 0 up to 0, 0, 1 up to 0, then last row 0, 0, 1 in this way. Now multiply this matrix by determinant A, therefore is equal to, we get 1 into determinant A is determinant A 0, 0, 0. Then second row 0, determinant A 0, 0, 0. Last row 0, 0, determinant A. Now taking determinant of both sides, so we get determinant of A into adjoint A is equal to determinant of determinant A 0, 0, 0, 0 determinant A 0, 0, 0, and last row 0, 0 determinant A. Now apply property of determinant. Now this is determinant and previous step is matrix. Now apply properties of determinant, taking determinant A common from the first row, determinant A common from the second row, and determinant A common from the nth row, means equal to determinant A raised to n. One determinant A common from first row, second determinant A common from second row, and from the nth row determinant A common, means determinant A raised to n common. Determinant of 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. And therefore we get determinant A raised to n, and determinant of this unit matrix is 1. Now determinant of this unit matrix is 1, means equal to determinant A raised to n into 1. Now we know determinant AB. If determinant AB is equal to determinant A into determinant B, therefore here determinant A into determinant of adjoint A equal to determinant A raised to n. Now divide by this determinant A. Therefore determinant of adjoint A equal to determinant A raised to n upon determinant A. Since determinant A is not equal to 0 because A is non-singular matrix, therefore determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant, here determinant A raised to n upon determinant A raised to 1 is determinant A raised to n minus 1 is proof of this corollary. Determinant of adjoint A equal to determinant A raised to n minus 1. Now prove theorem number 2. For any square matrix A, adjoint A dash is equal to adjoint A dash, means adjoint A its transpose equal to adjoint of A transpose. Prove this. Let A equal to Aij n by n be a square matrix of order n. Matrix A containing element small aij. Therefore adjoint A equal to capital Aij dash n by n transpose of cofactor matrix of A. Means cofactor matrix is Aij and its dash means transpose, and therefore equal to Aj is equal to Aj n by n. Adjoint A equal to Aj n by n. Then adjoint A its dash, therefore adjoint its transpose equal to Aj dash equal to Aij n by n matrix. Denote this as number 1. This is value of left hand side. Left hand side is adjoint A dash equal to Aij n by n. Now find the value of right hand side. So for that write down first A dash. A matrix is Aij, so A dash equal to Aij dash. A matrix Aij, so A dash equal to Aij dash equal to Aj Aj. Therefore adjoint A dash equal to Aj dash. Matrix contains small a, so adjoint contain capital A. Adjoint of A dash is capital Aj dash equal to Aij matrix, and this is number 2. This is value of right hand side. By 1 and 2 both are equal, so adjoint of A dash is equal to adjoint A dash. Adjoint A is transpose equal to adjoint of A transpose is proof of this theorem number 2. Next one, corollary number 2. If A is non-singular matrix of order n, then adjoint A is also non-singular. If A is non-singular matrix, then prove that adjoint A is also non-singular. Given A is non-singular matrix, so determinant A is not equal to 0. A is non-singular, so determinant A is not equal to 0. So determinant A square is not equal to 0. Determinant A cube is not equal to 0. Determinant A raised to n minus 1 is not equal to 0 for n greater than 1. A is non-singular, so determinant A is not 0. Determinant A square is not equal to 0. Determinant A cube is not equal to 0. Determinant A raised to n minus 1 is not equal to 0. Therefore determinant of adjoint A. Now we know determinant of adjoint A is determinant A raised to n minus 1, and this is not equal to 0. That is determinant of adjoint A is not equal to 0. So adjoint A is non-singular matrix is required proof of this corollary. Dear friend, subscribe this channel and share to our friend. Thank you.